Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading for February 20th to the 26th. This is for Aries, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, to get more detailed and specific with your reading. The reason I do this, Aries, is because I love you and I want you to feel like it is a personal reading as if we're here one-on-one rather than a general spread. Lastly, astrology has been around for thousands of years, and it really had major influence in divination. So tarot, which came out in the 14th century, every card is assigned an astrological element, ruling planet, alignment, and both astrology and tarot are aligned with the tree of life. So we go really deep when they're combined. Now this week, Aries, big week. It's almost like your week. All right. Now the reason I say that is because this week Venus is going into your sign. Okay, that's going to happen on the 20th, and Venus, come on. And so that's just, Aries is just that leadership. You're the leaders, right? And so it's really just going big and taking action in terms of love, in terms of your passions, the things that you desire. I really love that. We know Jupiter is in your sign right now, so you are currently having the best year that you've had since 2011. All right, now you may have not felt that because there were so many retrogrades and other stuff that were happening in January, but now you're gonna boom. Okay, for the next few months things are gonna get really good, and that's in your first house. All right, it's in your sign, and that's great. Jupiter is a planet of luck, prosperity, good fortune, profit. You may have actually already gotten a job raise or promotion or new career, new love, any of that back in spring, summer, when Jupiter first went into your sign, and then it retrograded a little bit and went back into Pisces. So now we're full on because there are no planets retrograde. Now lastly, I never really bring up moon transits, but I thought it was important to tell you that the moon will be in Aries, okay, starting on Wednesday up until about Friday. So that's a lot of activity in Aries. So it really is going to be a big week for you. It's going to be, you're going to feel a lot of energy. That's a lot of activity in Aries. Now, the last thing is on Sunday, we kicked off this week with that new moon in Pisces. That was a huge new moon in Pisces. All right. Now, that is in your 12th house. So you may be in your head a lot this week. Okay. And not necessarily not like a bad thing. It's just like when the 12th house rules the subconscious. Okay. So we go really deep when that happens. Right. And so it's actually, you could be thinking about the past. You could be thinking about unrooting things that you don't need, things that you don't want in your life, things that you're ready to move forward from, or you could just have some clarity around things this week. All right, have some clarity on things that were just kind of up there, especially thinking about your last reading. There was some tug of war energy. So this new moon was actually really, really great for you. And Mercury's very active this week. I want you to be very communicative this week. You may actually hear some unexpected news around your like regarding friends or neighbors. Okay, I want you to keep that in mind. Friends or neighbors, or even in your work community. And then actually on the 22nd, Mercury's trining Mars, your ruling planet. So it's really, really, that's an amazing, great day to communicate exactly what you need, what you want, even your talents. What it's going to be a great week. So let's go ahead and get started. See what's going on for you, Aries. For February 20th to the 26th. Now, like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It really does give the best overview. I am, and if I need to pull clarifiers, we will pull clarifiers. Aries, secondly, I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. You're amazing. And this is going to be a week. All right? This is going to be a week. Aries, I'm very happy for you. I'm very excited for you. Actually, it's honestly, you're good. You're good. All right, let's get started. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. One thing that I want you to do is open your heart this week, okay? I want you to open your heart. You know, Venus is going into your sign, so I want you to open your heart. You didn't get any cups, and, you know, sometimes they show up in the staff, but let's go ahead and get started. You did get the Eight of Swords, okay? And so, you know, we call this a self-victim card. I'm not going to talk too much about this because it came up in your past, all right? Now, the synchronicity of the fact that your reading last week was like a lot up in here, and there was like that tug-of-war energy. And, you know, maybe there were some things that you couldn't see. Maybe there were things you didn't want to see. Maybe there were things that were just so overwhelming you were just stuck, okay? And, you know, a little bit of fear about the future, right? Or even around certain situations happening in your life now. You can see that she's blindfolded, she's bound, but her feet are free. Looks like you walked away because look at what's in the heart of your spread. You've got the Ace of Wands. All right. And so Ace of Wands brings in new opportunity, new change. A lot of y'all are feeling that right now. All right. If not, it's coming. All right. Especially remember all that activity, so much energy in your sign right now. All right. You have a lot of power now. This is, you know, the biggest wand in the deck, and the Ace ushers in new change, right? They usher in those new beginnings. This very auspicious card. You can even see the hand of spirit there giving you a thumbs up. All right. Good job, Aries. Listen, there's something new coming through. All right. Something new coming through. And I'm very excited for you. Now, you also got the Two of Wands. You got it in your challenge area, though. And, you know, it's called technically the challenge area. I call it the breakthrough area. And it's something that's really crossing you. So the Two of Wands is very Aries, first of all, but this is all about planning. This is all about having a really good vision, having a really good perspective. Okay, you can see he is standing at the highest point of the castle, and when I say planning, not ready to go yet. Okay, and so some of y'all are possibly the biggest message coming through is that part of you's ready, part of you is not, okay, to move forward. If this new opportunity has already come through, so a part of you's like, ooh, I don't know yet. All right. And then there's, you know, the other half that's like, oh, this is what I want, or I think this is what I need to do. It's really the other thing is spend time making sure you are on the right path and you are going for the things that you're passionate about. Okay, remember what I said. Venus is going into your sign. All right, that's a lot of action. Like, that's a lot of just, like, you know, boldness and courage in terms of love and pursuing your passions and ambitions and all that. And so I really want you to do that, but again, I really want you to feel a lot of it too. All right, I want you to feel a lot of it. This is really interesting because it's all wands and swords, as you see. That you didn't pull. Not only did you not pull any cups, you didn't pull any pentacles either. All right, and so this week is a big week of your passions. All right, it's a big week of career. It's a big week of you going after the things that you want to pursue, and also new ideas that you may have. All right, you do see that one sprouting leaves. All right, so it is, some of y'all may have some new ideas, brilliant ideas, and you may want to go with it. But again, some of y'all may be like, I don't know. Trust your instincts, all right? Trust your instincts, and also your heart. Boom, boom, boom. Listen, you did get the 10 of Wands in your crown, all right? And then you also got the 7 of Swords in the root of your spread. Now, what's really interesting here is that you are definitely feel you've gone through it. All right, you've gone through a lot, and some of y'all may feel like you're still in that place where it's just like, I don't know if I could do this anymore, but I'm an Aries. I've got to do this. But there is a sense of burden, right? There's a sense of burden with a lot that's going on in your world, in your reality. Here's the thing. 10 is the end of the suit, so you will be laying these wands down soon. All right, you've really worked hard to get where you're at, to the point where people are just like, may have pulled you aside and said, hey, do you need help? Like, You're definitely in overdrive and you're carrying a lot, okay? This is a lot of responsibilities, okay? But again, 10 is the end of the suit. Now, you did get the 7 of swords, all right? And the root of your spread. So I call this a lying, cheating, stealing card. Now, what's really interesting about this card in particular, especially coming up in the root of your spread, is that there's a part of you that feels like the biggest message is like shortcuts, and I don't want you to take shortcuts. Okay, if there's something that you want, if you know, I want you to do the whole process. Okay, especially with the 2 of Wands in your challenge area, challenging the Ace of Wands. I want you to do the whole process. If there's something that you want, so like a new beginning, if there's been a job offer, if there's been something that's come through, do the whole thing. All right, do the whole thing. Now, another thing is that there could be some of y'all who are. When I said we have that new moon in Pisces and you're going to be in your head a lot, there is a little bit of that energy happening too, okay? There's things you want. 7 is, you know, if you think about the tree of life, it is a desire, right? It's ruled by Venus. And, you know, I that's a big thing with Venus in your sign, okay? And so I don't want you to take any shortcuts because I don't think it's going to be helpful. I want you to do the whole thing. And again, this is going toward your passions. Any goals that you have, you'll be fine, okay? You'll be fine. The other thing is there may be someone that's actually doing something or has done something that was a little underhanded. Let's just clarify that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. What I was going to say, you can see that he is stealing these swords. He has 5 swords. He's leaving 2 behind, 2 swords, right? 2 swords behind. Listen, that's not facing your truth, right? And options as well. All right. And also you can see that he has 2 swords on his left shoulder and then 3 swords on his, or 2 swords on his right shoulder, 3 swords on his left. And that is like, you know, the heartbreak card, and then, you know, the 2 of swords with the blindfolded woman who can't see, and, you know, she has these choices to make, and, you know, sometimes you're stuck in a situation where you have no control over it. But that one for sure, this one is like, there's someone who may be, there may be someone that may not be doing something great. And you may have to listen, it came up with a lover's card, okay? Now, someone could be cheating on you, or listen, Aries, you may be doing it. Listen, here's the thing. All I'm saying is when these 2 cards come together and the root of your spread, this is a card of relationships. It's, you know, love, but it's also the card of choices, okay? And so this is, interestingly, Archangel Raphael. He's the one who's gifting love. It's up to you to decide what to do with it, all right? And so choices, right? But coming after the lying, cheating, stealing card, there could be something this week, or you've already experienced it, where someone did something underhanded, lying, cheating, stealing. And it's not always love related, it's not always relationship related, could be work related too, like a boss or a colleague. But at the end of the day, there is some of that energy, especially with these 2 cards down here in the root of your spread. So again, it really could be you as well. Remember from the very beginning, I said don't take any shortcuts and face your truths, and do that, but put heart into it. There's no cups here, but in the end, it's all about your career here, okay? You did get the King of Wands, all right? You got the King of Wands in your future, and this is the entrepreneur, all right? He's the one, I call him the Steve Jobs of tarot. He's someone who's so inspiring, so influential. Everyone looked up to him. He didn't have to work for anyone else, right? He earned his spot. He worked his, this wasn't succession. He worked his way up to sit in that throne, all right? So You are on this trajectory in terms of career. A lot of y'all are going to be pursuing new careers, new passions, new goals, maybe even side hustles. But again, if career is not something, if that doesn't resonate with you, it is just something that you're passionate about, something that you're really ambitious toward, putting your ambition toward, okay? But there is something that you may have to clear up here with the Seven of Swords and the Six in the Lovers. All right, someone they're like a someone doing something behind someone's back. I'm not gonna say who's doing what. Who's this is your reading. This what resonates with you. Take what resonates for you, Aries. All right, let's get to your staff. Aries, oh, if you like this reading, it would be so great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Really does help my channel grow. If you're a subscriber, you know I love you, and I can't say that word. Thanks so much for being here with me every week. You really make my day. Now, we are going to your staff. Listen, Aries, okay. There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening for you this week. Wow. You did get the Seven of Wands, okay? This is really interesting. Oh shoot, there goes my light. That's what happens when I do this desk. You did get the Seven of Wands, okay? And so what's really interesting is that it feels like you're fighting, okay? It feels like you're in a place where you're defending yourself, okay? So remember that. Listen, and here's the thing. It comes after the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory, because a card of success. So when someone is victorious, when someone is successful, when someone is getting a lot of attention, there could be a little bit of jealousy and envy around that, all right? So there is a sense of you defending yourself, standing up for what you believe in. I really love that for you, but also, this is the card of valor, all right? And so it really is just putting your foot on the ground, right? Is that it? Putting your foot on the ground or something? That's a saying. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Again, this is just okay. This is such a crazy reading. There's a lot of career activity here. There could be some people that are not happy with you getting, if you did get a new job, and that's a lot of that happens. When you get a new job, there could be some people who are there that are just like, who's this person? Like, what's their background? Like, what we really wanted this person. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of energy too. But you'll be fine. You got strength, okay? You got strength in your external factors area. That's really great. Strength is everything that you would think that this strength card represents, right? Courage and boldness. And this again, really resonate. This is Leo, by the way, and fellow fire sign, but it's come up in your external factors area. You can see the infinity symbol over her head with, it's with this strength. It's, infinite possibilities come with it. Now, I'm just going to pull a clarifier. Whew. You, Aries, this is a reading. Listen, okay. Very career related. You got the Two of Cups and your external factors with the strength, all right? So I think there is, for some Aries, possibly going to be a breakup this week. And it may be a relationship, and it may in love, and it may be something work related, okay? To let this new opportunity come through, and it's going to be the best thing for you because you did get the King of Wands in your future. Now, in your external factors area, not only did you get strength, you got the Two of Cups. Now, listen, Aries, we know this is the card of love. It's the soulmate card. It's the twin flame card, okay? You see the caduceus here, the two serpents intertwining. I don't know if you do yoga, yogi, kundalini. It really is, from the base of your spine going up through your chakras to, the divine wholeness. Listen, this is two becoming one. There's so much love here. It's love transcending time and space itself. And it looks like there is something coming through, okay? It's in your external factors area, a new partnership, a new relationship. This is a big week for you. All right? Very big week. You also got the 7 of Cups. I listen, that's your third seven, isn't it? You got this for you got the 7 of Swords, you got the 7 of Wands, and then you got the 7 of Cups. Remember, 7 is desire, but also if you want to think about this, I don't know if you're into numerology. 2023 is the year of 7. Okay, the lucky 7, and you got 3 7s, but 7 is also like introspection, right? Remember I said that new moon in Pisces, like you're going to be up here now. It looks like you do want some opportunities. It does look like you want some opportunities. It feels like there is going to be you're moving there's going to be something ending this week and something new beginning, okay? And if it hasn't happened already, you're in the process of it. All right, again, it's going to resonate a lot with career, passions as well, and relationships. All right, so just know what you want. All right, and remember, trust your instincts and use a little bit of your heart. Open up that heart. You got the 4 of Pentacles in your final outcome. There is that's really great. 4 is all about order. It's all about stability, okay? And so this is also relating to your finances, just putting your finances in order, okay? So that comes with a new job, right? That comes in, even with new relationships. And when I say new relationships, could be even, moving in with someone new as well. You have to like sort out the finances and divide everything up. But that is really great. And then here you go. There's your confirmation. I pulled a clarifier. You did get the 8 of Cups. You are definitely leaving a relationship. So y'all are in the process of leaving some sort of relationship or partnership as indicated here. If it's not one of those, it's just something that you're that's driven you. That's really, or it could, something that's driven you to the point where you're just like, I don't know if this is for me anymore. Remember, you got the 10 of Wands in your crown. You have the Ace of Wands, this new opportunity in the heart of your spread, new opportunity, a new beginning, new passion, new idea, new anything coming through. But even still, you will be successful. You got the King of Wands in your future. You got strength in the 2 of Cups in your external factors area, in your environment. I mean, this is having to do with partnerships and then leaving something behind, okay? And it's actually going to be good for you because remember I said 4 is all about stability and putting that structure in your life. In the tree of life, it is ruled by Jupiter. And so, which is, in your sign right now. And it is a planet of luck. And Aries, listen, this is going to be a big week for you. This is going to be a really big week for you. Forward momentum, leaving something behind. There's going to be some breakups. There's going to be some breakups. And when I say breakups, again, it can be in a love, romantic area of your life or career, okay? But definitely expect something new to come through and you leaving something behind. Aries, I love you so much. Thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you next week. All right, bye-bye.